Why did my neighbor seal off his basement with concrete overnight? A few years ago, I moved into a quiet suburban neighborhood. My next door neighbor, Mr. Carson, was a quiet, older man who mostly kept to himself. He always seemed polite, but something about him felt off. He lived alone and nobody ever visited him. One night, around 2 a.m., I was having trouble sleeping and stepped outside for some air. That's when I saw something strange. There was a construction truck parked in his driveway. A couple of workers were unloading concrete mix and equipment. It looked like they were pouring cement inside the house. The next morning, I saw that his basement windows had been completely covered in fresh concrete, sealed shut from the inside. I couldn't help but ask him about it later that day. He smiled nervously and said, "Just had some structural issues, nothing serious." But I wasn't convinced. A few weeks later, Mr. Carson suddenly moved out without warning. A "for sale" sign appeared on the lawn, and just like that, he was gone. Curiosity got the better of me, so I asked the real estate agent about the strange renovations. She just shrugged and said the new buyers would need to redo the basement if they wanted to use it. It had been completely sealed off. Fast forward to a few months ago, the new owners started renovating and broke through the concrete wall. What they found made the local news. Behind the wall was an old rusted cage bolted to the floor. There were scratch marks on the walls and strange stains on the floor. Authorities were called and the whole thing turned into an investigation. No one knows what happened in that basement or who was kept there. But Mr. Carson? He was never seen again.